Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Excel Sessions, and today we will learn about 14 important maths function. In this example sheet, we created a data having quantity sold on a particular date. Sum function returns the total or sum of given values which can be provided as numbers or cell reference or ranges or a constant. To use sum function, type equals to sum, open bracket, select the range from B2 to B16, closing bracket and press enter. The result is the total quantity sold. The sum function ignores blank cells, text or boolean data. If the cell value changed to a blank cell, a text or a boolean value, sum function will show the total of the remaining cells. To learn SumIF, SumIFS function, watch this video. The link of video is in the description section. Count function returns the count of cells that contains number in the selected range or values or cell reference. To use count function, type equals to count, open bracket, select the range from B2 to B16, closing bracket and press enter. The result is the count of cells that contains only number. Again, count function ignores blank cells, a cell which contains text or boolean data. So if I change a cell value to a blank cell or a text or a boolean value, then you can see the change in the result of the count function. To learn CountA, CountBlank, CountIF and CountIFS function, watch this video. The link of video is in the description section. Average function returns the average of given values, range or cell reference or array. To use average function, type equals to average, open bracket, select range from B2 to B16, closing bracket and press enter. Result is the average of quantity sold. Average function also ignores a blank cell, text or boolean type data. It means the cells which are blank or contains boolean or text type data is not considered in the calculation. So if I change any cell to blank cell or a text value or a boolean value, then the result of all three functions will change. To learn AverageA, AverageIF or AverageIFS function, watch this video. The link of video is in description section. Int function converts a decimal number into nearest integer number lower than that. Int function takes only one parameter as a number which we want to convert into integer. To use int function, type equals to int, open bracket, select any cell which contains a number or type a number, closing bracket and press enter. Result is 23, which is lower than 23.9. If we pass negative number, so now the number is minus 23.9, and if I press enter, the result is minus 24. So in case of negative number, integer functions round it away from 0. Again, minus 24 is lower than minus 23.9. The absolute function or ABS function converts a number to its absolute value. The absolute value of a number is a number without its sign. The function takes only one parameter where we provide the number of which we want the absolute value. To use absolute function or ABS function, type equals to ABS, open bracket and select a cell which contains a number or type a number. So I'm typing minus 7.9, closing bracket and press enter. Result is 7.9 as function will remove negative sign and will show only the positive number. If we pass positive number, that means if I remove the negative sign, the result will remain same. Now mod function returns the remainder after dividing a number by another number or divisor. The function takes two parameters. The first parameter is the number or dividend and second parameter is the divisor. To get remainder, Using mod function, type equals to mod open bracket. The first number is the dividend and second number is the divisor. So here 13 is the dividend and 2 is the divisor. Closing bracket, press enter. The remainder will be 1 when we divide 13 by 2. Remember, the sign of the result has same sign as the divisor. So if I change divisor to -2, the result will be -1. The function will throw error if divisor is 0. So if I change the divisor to 0, the function will throw an error. Quotient function returns the quotient after dividing a number by another number without decimal. In other words, it returns the integer part of the division result. The function takes two parameters. The first part is the numerator or dividend, and second parameter is the divisor or denominator. To get quotient, type equals to quotient, open bracket, then provide any number. So 23 as a numerator and 5 as a denominator, closing bracket and press enter. The result is 4. Function will return error if any parameter is not a number. So if I change the denominator or numerator to a boolean value or text value, function will throw error. The power function returns the result of a number raised to a power. The function takes two parameters. The first parameter is the base number and second parameter is the exponent. To get the result of 10 raised to power 3, type equals to power open bracket 10 comma 3. So 10 is the base and 3 is the exponent. Closing bracket and press enter. The result is 1000. In Excel, caret symbol can also be used to calculate the power. Type equals to 10, shift 6, 3, press enter. Result is same as function power. Square root or SQRT function returns the square root of a number. The function takes only one parameter as a number of which we want to get the square root. To get the square root of 16, type equals to SQRT open bracket 16 closing bracket and press enter. The result will be 4, which is the square root of 16. The function will return error if we pass negative number as parameter. So in the function, if I change 16 to -16 and press enter, the function will return error. Random function returns a random number between 0 and 1, including 0. The function did not take any parameter. To get a random number between 0 and 1, type equals to RAND opening and closing bracket and press enter. It's a random number between 0 and 1. Now Excel will show a new random number every time if there is any change in any cell. So if I write any text in any cell or if I remove, the random number will change. Or you can press F9 to generate a random number every time. To get random number between two specific number, Randbetween function is used. The function takes two parameters where we specify the bottom number and top number between which we need a random number. So in our example, to get a random number between 100 and 200, type equals to Randbetween open bracket 100 comma 200 closing bracket and press enter. Now Excel will show a random number between 100 and 200. Again, Excel will show a new number every time when Excel sheet will do any calculation or a cell value is changed. So again, if I write any value in the Excel sheet or remove or do any calculation, both random numbers will change. Or you can press F9 to get a new number every time. The random function will throw error if bottom number is larger than the top number. So in the function, if we specify the bottom number as 100 but top number as 20, so here top number is less than the bottom number, the function will throw an error. Arabic function is used to convert a Roman number to Arabic number. This function was introduced in Excel 2013. Function takes only one parameter where Roman number is passed as a string of which you want to find Arabic number. To use Arabic function, type equals to Arabic, open bracket, in double quotes, type a Roman number. So I'm passing C, which is a Roman equivalent of 100. Closing bracket and press enter. It will show the equivalent Roman number. Now the function will return error if parameter is not a valid Roman number. So if I pass T, the function will return error. Roman function is opposite of Arabic function. It is used to convert Arabic number to Roman number. Function takes two parameter where second parameter is optional. To use Roman function, type equals to Roman, open bracket 50, closing bracket and press enter. The corresponding Roman number of 50 is L. Similarly, if I pass 100, it will return C. To understand second parameter, I'm passing 499. Now the function returns the corresponding Roman number of 499. Now if second parameter is omitted or it's 0 or true, then classic style of Roman number is used. And if we use 1, 2, 3 or 4 as the second parameter, result will be more concise. Subtotal function returns an aggregate result of supplied data. It can used to calculate sum, count, average, max, minimum and other values. In this example sheet, we will understand how the subtotal function is different from the general function. So in the example sheet, city and corresponding quantity sold is in column A and B. Cell C1 is showing the sum of cell B7 to B22 using sum function, which we have already learned. To get the sum using subtotal function, type equals to subtotal open bracket. Now the first parameter tells which function you want to use. Different parameter is used for different function, like 1 is for average, 2 is for count, 9 is for sum and 109 is also for sum. So in this example, we are using 9 for sum. Double click on 9 or type 9, comma, select the range from B7 to B22, closing bracket and press enter. The result is same. Now in cell C3, we will again use subtotal function with option 109, which is again for sum. Select the range from B7 to B22, closing bracket and press enter. Again, all the three functions is showing same results. Now, hide any row using hide option. Now, you can see that subtotal with option 109 is not including the hidden row in calculation. Now unhide the row and all the three function is showing the same result. Now apply a filter and select cities which are starting from A. You can see the change. Both subtotal function is now showing sum of only rows which are visible. Similarly, we can use subtotal for other functions also. In cell G1, we have calculated the average using average function. Now in cell G2, we are using subtotal function, type equals to subtotal open bracket. Now for average or type 1, comma, select the range from B7 to B22, closing bracket and press enter. We have another option for subtotal, type equals to subtotal open bracket. Another option is 101, comma, select the range, closing bracket and press enter. Currently, all the three are showing the same result. If we hide the rows manually, the subtotal with option 101 is changed. That means subtotal with option 101 will exclude the hidden cells from the calculation, whereas average function and subtotal with option 1 will include the hidden cells also. Unhide the cell, apply the filter and select the cities which is starting from M. So you can see both subtotal is showing average of those cells which are visible. In this sheet, we have used Roman function to generate the Roman numbers from 1 to 100. In this video, we have learned 14 maths function which are very important. If you like the content, press thumbs up and share with your friends. Subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get notification when we upload a new video. Share your feedback, suggestions and queries in comment section. Thank you.